Hey, North Pointe, I want us to continue to think about how we grow in our faith. This Sunday, as a church, we're going to step into the book of Ruth. We're going to take 4 weeks to go through it. Here's the backstory. Naomi and her husband Elimelech and their 2 sons leave Israel to go live in Moab because of a famine. When they get there, the husband Elimelech dies. The 2 sons take wives, but then they die. And so Naomi, a foreigner, vulnerable as a single woman, is left on her own. And she thinks, I'd just be better going back to Israel. So she says to her 2 daughter-in-laws, hey, I love you, but I'm going back, and it's better that you stay because you'd be a foreigner there, and you need husbands, and I'm too old to give you any husband. One of the daughter-in-laws, Orpah, says, fine, Mom, love you, God bless you. The second one, Ruth, isn't going to hear of it. She said, I'm going with you. And that sets an argument back between Naomi and Ruth. And finally, Ruth, the daughter-in-law, says this, verses 16 and 17 of chapter 1. Look, your God's going to be my God. Your people are going to be my people. And where you die, that's where I'm going to be buried. A couple of thoughts from that. I don't even think Ruth knew what she was doing, but the life that God redeems, and He will redeem these lives, and the life that He blesses, and He will bless these lives, are bound in a decision of that person saying, I'm going to align myself with God and His people. There's all these other options out there, but I'm going with God and His people. Inherent in that decision is a commitment to God's people. And we're highlighting that these next few weeks in our Creative Connection Challenge. And I'm praying that we have that same attitude that Ruth had, that I'm not going to be dissuaded. I'm not going to be convinced otherwise. I'm going to be committed to God's people. Would you, with the rest of us, step into this Creative Connection Challenge? We live in tough times. The pandemic's made it harder. But let's not be dissuaded. Let's be like Ruth. Let's be determined to stay connected. I look forward to seeing what God's going to do in this Creative Connection Challenge.